Mr. Shestak, Peter, Gabor, and distinguished guests, on behalf of Budapest Airport, we're delighted to be part of this truly memorable occasion. In fact, it is fitting that we celebrate today in this great departure hall, which has seen so much history in Hungarian aviation. In fact, Budapest Airport celebrated our 70th birthday just last year, so we know what it feels like to reach a major milestone. Lufthansa, as a main partner of Budapest Airport, has been operating here, as Peter mentioned, for half a century, and such is a demonstration of commitment to the market. You are always enthusiastic about bringing the latest aircraft technology to Budapest. And in fact, I'll take the opportunity to remind the group that in 2011, you brought an A380 aircraft here, again, where many of the audience members were able to see that at close hand. And now, a few years later, 16 years later, we're very privileged to see the A350 on our apron, which is probably the very first time in Central Eastern Europe that this has happened, and we're very grateful for this as part of the commitment. Germany, as a key trading partner, which I'm sure Minister Shestak will talk about a little bit more, is fundamentally important in terms of air connectivity. And with the 65 services operated per week by just Lufthansa alone to Germany, demonstrates the commitment and the link and correlation to trade growth and also leisure growth. And with operating 45% of the seat capacity to Germany, Lufthansa by far the biggest airline to one of our biggest country pairs. And we're very grateful for that. Looking beyond Germany, we know that Lufthansa carry at least 25 or 30% of the transatlantic traffic as well, and that will be further fueled by the decision to keep a fifth frequency on the Munich connection this winter, which is delighting passengers. So in fact, we'll have more than 1.7 million seats offered to Germany in the course of this year, of which Lufthansa will deliver the comfort and the convenience to much of the travelling Hungarian community. We're also delighted to be at the main home of Lufthansa Technik, and there are some colleagues from Lufthansa Technik who will welcome the aircraft a little bit later on. And this demonstrates that Budapest Airport have all of the capabilities and the ingredients that are needed to host an airline group as strong as Lufthansa. And it helps us as an airport encourage new airlines also to consider flying to Budapest, because we have best-in-class technological capabilities through the relationship with Lufthansa Technik. Also, we have the capabilities to serve most types of aircraft. This was demonstrated 3 weeks ago, or 3 or 4 weeks ago, when Lufthansa made a technical stop with an A340 aircraft, which tested a few of our skills. But I'm glad the team from the ground handling community, ourselves with our runway capacity, were able to accommodate an A340. And we encourage you to bring that one probably more frequently in future as well. In terms of Budapest Airport, we expect to serve a record 13 million passengers this year. And to place that into some context, that will be a 15% growth year on year. And that makes us one of the strongest growing EU capital city airports out of the EU 28 markets. And it really demonstrates and underlines what we say to a lot of people: this is the time for Hungary to thrive. And this is probably another factor why Lufthansa are celebrating their 50th milestone here today. Just focusing on one or two developments before I leave the podium. As many of you will have heard, last year we launched the Bud 2020 programme, where as an airport operator we will invest nearly 200 million euros by 2020. And if you travel from the terminal today, you'll see a lot of construction underway. We have a hotel that's expected to open this year with 145 rooms. We're building a pier with 9 types of boarding gates with 3 different variations of bridges to give 27 boarding options. That will open next year. We have enormous extra capacity of car parking around the airport, which of course you need to have when you have a lot of extra passenger growth. And also the cargo and logistics facilities are growing as well. And the team and my colleagues are doing a fantastic job in investing what's necessary as we see a lot more passenger growth that's propelling the rest of us to grow. These are the type of developments and investments that are needed fundamentally for an airport to remain the best airport in the region, as also voted for by Skytrax. As Peter mentioned, Lufthansa have got an award from Skytrax. We have been voted the best airport in the region for the last 4 years, and we're very proud of this, and we hope to continue to retain this award in the years ahead. So lastly, congratulations to the entire Lufthansa family for connecting Hungary to the world for half a century. We look forward to another half a century at least to reach that milestone, probably with people younger than me standing here in 50 years' time. And last and not least, last, by no means least, on behalf of Budapest Airport, I'd like to thank all of the colleagues from Budapest Airport today and over the last 50 years that have cooperated with Lufthansa, and without their support, I'm sure the success wouldn't have existed. So, köszönöm szépen, everybody. Thank you and enjoy the rest of the program.
Köszönjük szépen!